Hola, how is everyone? I hope good. I am Sunny with Healing Power Divine Universe, and I am here with a reading on what is being hidden from the air signs Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What is coming up? What is being hidden from you at this time? What is your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your friends, your family hiding from you at this time? Before I get started, I ask if you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you're notified when I upload more videos. Hit that like button and share this video if you think others can benefit from my messages. Otherwise, let's get started here. Joy. You have joy coming into your life. Something or someone is coming into your life to create this happiness, this joy, this excitement about life, the beauty of life. See all the beautiful flowers? I feel that if you are a man, it's a woman, or even if you're a woman, it's a woman, if you're into women. There is joy coming into your life that's really going to set you free from all of the pain, sorrow, adversity that you have faced in your life. You are really going to move into a different cycle that is not going to be recognizable, or I can't say that word, recognizable, excuse me. You are really going to go on a new journey that is really going to take you into a different life, into a different way of thinking, feeling, reacting, doing things, just living, period, which is beautiful. And what I just get done saying, intensity, you're moving this fast, or this, whatever's being hidden from you is moving that fast, like that arrow with a lot of intensity. So this, whatever's coming into your life is going to be very intense, but it's going to be very intense in a good way. We have the Emperor, sign of Aries and Taurus. This is standing into your masculine power. This is if you are masculine, or you could be a feminine standing in masculine power. This is ambition, authority, financial success, achievements that, being made. Really having the things that you wish come true when you're standing in this position. Coming together with love. Coming together with love with your family, with your friends, with maybe a new romantic person, maybe with somebody from your past, who knows. But you're coming together to hold this ball of light, hold this ball of love that the universe is handing you and another person. Maybe this is destined to be together. Maybe you're destined to be with this person. And you're finally going to break free of what you shouldn't be with, or who you shouldn't be with, or away from doing things that you shouldn't be doing, and moving towards the love and light, moving towards unconditional love with another person. Health. Allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body no matter what alignments I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. So you're really going to step into having better health. If that is, mental health, physical health, emotional health, whatever kind of health that you're needing to pay attention to and have, you're really going to start having a more healthy, successful life is what I'm hearing. I think that it's your physical health. You haven't been doing or taking care of your body the way that you need to. Maybe you've been putting toxic things in it, is what I'm hearing. And it's time to step away from that and to really start looking at taking care of yourself, your health, being a more healthy person, eating healthier, exercising. Don't put drugs or alcohol in your body. If you have any type of health problems, such as diabetes or something, you need to really pay attention to that. Uranus, revolution, breakthrough, brainstorming, originality, insight, awakening, technology, reform, surprise, freedom, experimentation, the unexpected, rapture, edge, diversity, lightning. This is a sign of you, Aquarius. So Aquarius shows up in their own reading. Trapped in fear. So one of you is trapped in fear. One of you is letting your fear hold you back, being bound to the dark, being caged behind this cage because you are afraid to step forward to a new life, to a new way of being, to speaking the truth, to stop putting toxic things in your body that are not good for you. If it's overeating, if it's, anything. But you really need to free yourself of fear, replace that fear with love, unconditional love. And people are like, how do you do that? Well, you learn how to unconditionally love yourself. And when you do, you can pretty much replace fear at any time with unconditional love. Judgment. You're afraid of judgment. Judgment is a sign of Cancer or Scorpio, Maybe you're afraid of one of these water signs judging you for what you've done. Maybe you're afraid to speak the truth because you've done something wrong to this water sign and it's time to make things right. You're afraid of what society is going to think if you're with this water sign, maybe. Maybe this water sign's different from where you have grown up, different from the people that you have been around. But you're destined to be with this water sign, and it doesn't even have to be in a romantic sense. This could be, your mother. This could be a family member. This could be a friend, a stranger. But you are needing to move away from what people think about another person, a situation, or what you do in your life in general, because it's your life. And I do feel that you need to move out of this trapped in fear and go straight towards this judgment, because you need to make something right with a water sign. You did something wrong to them. We have Temperance. Temperance is healing. Is a sign of Sagittarius, so there could be a Sagittarius in your reading, but it's a sign of healing, compromise, moderation, balance. Really finding those things in your life, really creating those things in your life because you're needing it. As at this moment, you need to heal so you can have those things in your life, because your life is missing that. Your higher above, your higher power, your higher self is what I'm trying to say, is really missing those things, and you're really being guided to heal and balance your life and balance relationships and love by speaking the truth of what you've done. We have the victim in reverse. So you are coming out of the victim mentality, which is a good thing. You may have been a victim, or maybe people thought or were feeding your head full of shit trying to make you feel like the victim. I truthfully don't see that you were the victim. I think you played the victim role, and this is not to piss anybody off. Please, please, please put yourself in whatever position I am speaking about that resonates with you. But I feel that, honestly, because you're so afraid to move towards this water sign, either Scorpio or Cancer, that this is the person that's really the victim. The victim of lies, hate, rumors, thievery, maybe injustice. Because you're fearing moving towards that water sign because you are trapped in fear because of some type of victim mentality. But what I feel like is that you're really scared to move towards them because you're afraid to speak the truth. You're afraid that they're going to maybe refuse you or refuse to accept your apology. All you can do is try, and you need to try. Traveling. You're going to be traveling, maybe towards somebody. Maybe towards a new destination. Maybe towards a new way of life. New way of thinking. We have the Lovers. Sign of Gemini. So you pretty much have two choices to make in love. This is what that stands for. This is also a twin flame card in this deck to me. I feel like it is a very powerful love, because this is a beautiful card for it. I think that you have a choice between a water sign and maybe an air sign, a Gemini, and you're having a hard time making that decision. But Spirit is wanting you to follow your heart and not to be trapped in fear of what society is going to think, or trapped in fear for apologizing or receiving judgment from a water sign. To move yourself out of this victim mentality towards love and light. Daydreams and decision. So you're daydreaming about something and you're making the decisions finally. Or what's being hidden is the universe is making those decisions for you. Because if you in reality just get stuck up in your head and don't make the decisions that you're needing to make, the universe will eventually make it for you. So it's easier to make it for yourself, because at times when the universe makes it, it's in a bad way. That's typically when a tower hits or something, drastic happens in our life or anything like that. So if you're stuck up in your head, you need to get out of there and start making the decisions that are going to really benefit you and move you towards a very successful, maybe happy relationship, happy life, maybe a new career. We have forgiveness. Healing comes from acceptance. Help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is, knowing that this alone will open me to the new. So if you're needing forgiveness, you're needing to apologize and ask for it. I feel that this is you. You're needing forgiveness from someone. But you're trapped in fear. You're afraid to approach them out of judgment, fear of judgment. Saturn, wisdom, discipline, structure, time, responsibility, tests, ambition, difficulty, restraint, grounding, practicality, self-control, tradition. Realms, container, bones, maturity, gravity, suffocating. This is a sign of Capricorn and Aquarius. So Aquarius is showing up again. But this time in Capricorn's strong in this reading. You're going through a transformation. So you might be going through the dark night of the soul. I do feel that most of you already have, but if you haven't, that's probably where you're at now. And that's a very difficult place to be, trust me. Been through that. But you are transforming in the way that you're meant to be. See, this woman has wings on her back. So you're transforming towards the love and light of God himself, of your angels, your guides, your ancestors. Because you're moving away from the devil. Sign of Capricorn. This devil is something that we do too much of. If it's too much sex, if it's too much gambling, eating, too many drugs, drinking, getting caught in our mind, not being able to move towards a new situation, towards a new life. If it's being bound to the darkness, bound to the devil in a religious organization, family traditions, anything like that. But the universe is needing you to transform and walk away from this devil straight towards the love and light. And when you do, you will receive the forgiveness you need. You will have that happy love. If one of these people are bound to this devil and to toxic things, to a way of life, to wanting to screw everything that walks, or wanting to have threesomes and not cherish you, or you cherish them the way that you're supposed to in a relationship, that is what God's wanting you to move away from. That's your answer. So if you are having a hard time choosing between two people, it's because you're afraid to give up what you have, because it could be exciting. I hear it's nasty. Sorry, that's what I'm hearing. I can only speak with what I'm being told. It has a lot to do with sex and like transmitted diseases. Like people sleeping with everybody, like a big group or something. Or trading off partners. And everybody getting STDs and just nasty. I mean, I'm sorry. I hope I don't offend anyone, but that's what I'm hearing. So I'll leave it at that. We have Queen of Dragonflies. This is the Queen of Cups, Cancer. This is who I think you have a choice between. I feel like it could be a Gemini or a Cancer. Or it doesn't have to be a Gemini. Gemini, you could be showing up in your own reading. But this Queen of Cups is loving, kind, gentle. She is a giver. She is a very good mother. She represents love. She is love. She is unconditional love. So if you are having to choose between two different people and you're afraid to leave something behind, I think it's a way of life. I think it's this. But what you don't realize is whatever you're doing, that's not respect. That person's not respecting you. That person's not loving you. Sure, the sex might be good, maybe the drugs, whatever's going on. But when you love somebody and when you're receive the Lover's card and the Queen of Cups card, and these are the two that you have to choose from, wouldn't you pick the cup of love? Because the other person doesn't truly love you. I hear that there's something to do with money here too. Somebody's using somebody for money, but keeping them satisfied with sex. Because the sex is great. Because whoever this person is sleeps with the whole town is what I hear. And it doesn't even have to be a Gemini. It could be an air sign. I hear it's an air sign. Could be a Libra. I don't know. I'm moving on from that, though. Abundance. You're moving straight towards abundance. Once you get rid of the devil. You have to rid yourself of this devil. And when you do, you're going to have a very abundant life. You're going to be with the person that's going to make you extremely happy. That isn't going to make you sleep with the whole town or do drugs or take your money and spend it on other people. I'm hearing this is one fucked up situation. Whoa, if this is your situation, you are, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a Cancer, but well, I don't even want to go any further with that. What you don't see is you're going to be going with the flow. You're going to go with the river of life. You're going to be able to release whatever darkness, release the devil. You're going to release all the stress and worries and all the things that make you feel guilty, make you feel sick to your stomach, I hear, that you are ashamed of. You're going to release all that because you're going to go down the right path. And you're going to move straight towards abundance. The High Priestess, Cancer. The High Priestess is what's being hidden from you is this Queen of Cups already knows what you've been doing. She's a keeper of all secrets. She is very intuitive. Extremely intuitive. Anything and everything that you've done to this water sign or this Cancer, and that you're still bound to the devil because you're too fearful to ask for forgiveness, because you are embarrassed about what is going on, you need to know she already knows. And if you're going to choose this Cancer between people, and you're going to come in with a bunch of lies, or you're not going to tell the full truth, this Cancer's going to see right through you. So if you're going to approach the High Priestess, no, she's not one to fuck with, period. Because she knows. She's very psychic, very intuitive, very connected to the universe. And if you don't believe that, then go to this High Priestess with lies. Go to this High Priestess and try and fool her. Go here and not be faithful to her, I hear, and see what happens. Not only will you deal with her wrath, but you will with the universe too. You don't fuck with the High Priestess, ever. And if that causes fear in you and you stay trapped in fear, then so be it. But you don't fuck with the High Priestess, period. Throat chakra. You need to open up your throat chakra and communicate clearly to this High Priestess, this Cancer. For one thing, you're not going to be able to lie to her, but she deserves clear communication. She deserves for you to ask for forgiveness because you fucked over this water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And if it's not a water sign, then it represents another sign, but it's somebody in their emotions, but I feel like it's a water sign. And I'm telling you, you will have to go to that High Priestess in the utmost right, honest way, be able to communicate clearly. So I would start working on opening your throat chakra. Sanctuary. A sanctuary resides inside you no matter what is happening. This inner temple beckons you to enter. Take a deep breath, enter, and sit down on the throne of your own heart. Opposition balance. Relates, mirrors, interacts, confronts, makes conscious, manifests, disciplines, conflicts with, tests, objectifies, and calls out. This is a sign of Aries, Libra, Taurus, and Scorpio. We have Libra, so all of you have shown up in your own reading. So there's something going on with a Libra, an Aquarius, and a Gemini. You might all be involved together. That's what I'm thinking. And if you know what I mean, you might all be sleeping together. Libra, idealist, harmonizes, cooperative, balanced, social aware, artistic, people-pleasing, fair, idealistic, choosy, aspirational, graceful, considerate, obligating, indecisive, judgmental, and flattering. Libra. What I'm getting in my head about this situation is like, it's crazy. I just keep getting in my head all these people, like this whole group of people sleeping together. I don't know. If you can, comment below and let me know if I'm right. Just, even if you put a heart there so I know that I'm right, because, whoa. You're going through some emotional loss, or you're going to go through emotional loss. Maybe that's what's being hidden from you. You hurt somebody very deeply. Very deeply. And now you're feeling it. Maybe you thought it was a joke before. I absolutely feel like all three of you did something to one person, like each sign, or were involved in hurting a person very deeply. This person went through so much emotional loss. Wow. If this is resonating with you, wow. You did it because the Hierophant, because of the devil himself. Because you're involved in a religious organization, because of family traditions, the occult, maybe. A cult. Somebody led you to do this. And every one of you are wanting to break free from this, from the devil, from being bound to someone or something. The last card I pulled is the Knight of Bees, which is the Knight of Swords. So you're showing up in your card again. This is swift movement, chaotic. This can also represent a quick-minded, serious young person. This could represent you moving in to make things right with somebody, to get out of a situation. But if this is you and you're going to go to the High Priestess because you hurt the High Priestess, that's what I'm hearing. You better go to her or him, and it's a her because it's a priest. Well, no, it could be a him. With honesty, I mean with the truth. Do not go in there with a half-assed truth. Do not go in there with anything that's nothing but the truth, or this High Priestess is going to fucking laugh at you. With that being said, that is what I have that's being hidden from the air signs from May till, I'd say, the first week of June. By the end of that week, this will be happening. Love and light to you all. Peace.